Complex fractions. Complex fractions might be intimidating because of the word itself, complex. So complex. And its equivalent might be complex, difficult. Complex might be difficult. But actually, complex fraction is nothing new when you mastered all the operations on algebraic fractions. So, therefore, kining complex fraction actually is the culmination of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division combined into one, no? Ang tanan gi-combine into one example. So, before we proceed to our example, let us first ask the question, what are the steps in complex fractions? So, we have 6 steps, no? First is to write the equivalent expression with common denominators. So, in this step 1, we know that we are expected to write the LCD, no? LCD, and LCD can only be taken sa addition or subtraction. And then second is to multiply, no? Kay umingon tag write the equivalent expression with common denominators, expected that when there is an LCD, we are expected to apply distributive property of multiplication, no? This was discussed in the previous video regarding on addition or subtraction of the similar rational expressions. Next, so after that, once we have the common denominators, we are expected that the similar rational expressions become a similar rational expressions, and thus we are now ready to add if it is an addition, or subtract if it is subtraction. Next, step 4, divide the numerator fraction by the denominator fraction. So magdivision kita, no? Magdivision. So to divide, we will know that a fraction can be written into a division format, no? Kumbaga, pinatindog, vertical, atong ipahigda, pinahorizontal. Ang vertical, pinatindog, ato gamitan og bar sign, no? Ang horizontal, pinahigda, ato gamitan division symbol, no? Divided by symbol, no? So, for example, 1/2, that is 1/2. That is in a vertical form. Pero kung ato siya isuwat pinto ay horizontal form, pinahigda, that is 1 divided by 2. Okay. O na, mani siya, ambot pasabot aning step 4. And step 5, since we are now dividing, we can now apply the rules in division, which is we multiply by the reciprocal, no? The second term after the division symbol will be rearranged. Ang numerator becomes denominator, and the denominator becomes a numerator, and the division symbol will be replaced by a dot symbol or multiplication symbol. So for step 6, divide out the common factor if there is. This is simplification. So these are the steps in the complex fraction. So without further ado, let us now first take the example. So you are tasked to find what is a simpler form of a complex fractions. No? We have 1x plus x over y all over 1 over y plus 1. So this is a combination, no? Combination of all operations. So ang addition dere, walay subtraction. Pareha naman gyapon ang rule sa addition o subtraction. So in this sense, this is the bar sign. This is what we call a fraction within a fraction. Kaya ang original, tanaw nimo, ang ibabaw, the whole expression is a fraction. Pero ang iyahang numerator, above ibabaw aning bar sign, is an operation of two different fractions, no? As well as there is sa ubos, ang denominator. Fraction gyapon. That is why gitawag siya complex tan-awon. Kay the complex fraction is the combination of all operations. So to start with, in answering this expression, we are going to write the equivalent expression with a common denominator. So in here, ang original ani, so between x o y, ang iyang denominators, iyang LCD is xy. So kung xy ni, yx dere, Anay x pero y. So mag-multiply ta diri og y over y. Kini wa po'y x. So mag-multiply ta diri pikas og x over x. Kini 1 over y. So ang denominator ani LCD is y. So kini okay na ni, y na daan. Kini is mag-multiply tag y over y. So this is it. Manakbot pasabot, no? 1 over x times y over y and plus x over y times x over x. Kay xy man eh, and then xy. So, para mapareha siya o denominator, no? We need to use the LCD, no? Separately. Lain sa ibabaw, lain po diri sa ubos, no? Ako lang klarohon. So, ngari sa denominator, lahi po check LCD. So, y ang ato ang common diri. Oh, y times y. And after having the LCD, we need to apply multiplication or apply distributive property of multiplication. So here, we need to only apply multiplication. Numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. So that is y over xy plus x squared over xy or yx. In here, sa ubos is 1 over y plus y over y. Okay, muna na. And we will further simplify kay gikan sa the similar fractions, the similar algebraic fractions become similar algebraic fractions. So, we need to add or subtract, no? So, in this case, nag-add ta. Ato lang din siya lahilayon, no? So, from the original, we copy, there is ibabaw, we copy the denominator xy and then x squared plus y. Naripot sa ubos, we copy the denominator y and then y plus 1. Okay na na. O na. We are now in step 4. Humanata sa step 3, no? Step 4 is to divide, no, the numerator fraction by the denominator fraction. So, from this original, ato tong isuwat kini. Pinatindog man ni, no? Pinatindog ato ning vertical nga format, ato siyang horizontal format using the division symbol. Okay na na. So, x squared plus y all over xy, ato tanawon ha, balik ha. Diba? X squared plus y all over xy. And then kini, ato gapon isuwat, no? But this time, pinahigda na. Horizontal na ang format. But we are now using this division symbol. So, therefore, kini siya, kining bar sign, o ato na siya ipatsuwat o pinahigda, there is nothing more complex. Mobalik na ta sa ato ang operations, no? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So, mauna ni ang pagkasuwat. This is now step 4. Now, if this is written in the division format, therefore, we can now apply the process of division. That is, multiply by the reciprocal. So, from here, kopyahon lang ni nato, and the denominator becomes the numerator, and the numerator becomes the denominator, and then the division symbol will be replaced by a multiplication symbol. That is that. Okay na na. So, ang y sa ubos, din na sa ibabaw. Ang y plus 1 becomes the denominator. And we proceed to multiplication. So, before multiplying, we apply first the simplification of rational expression. Before tayo multiply, tanawa anay kung naabay ma-divide. Mani? So, mani, divide out the common factor. So, y can be cancelled out kay x times y man eh. And then there is y. So, mahabilin dari x na lang. So, therefore, the answer is x squared plus y all over x times the quantity of y plus 1. So, x times y, that is xy. X times positive 1 is positive x. Or simply, x squared plus y all over x plus xy. Okay, man ang answer. And we don't have to forget the restriction. Nga rin palandaan nato na makita ang restriction. What are the restrictions, no? So, bawal si x should not be equal to 0 and y should not be equal to 0. So, that ends the example of a complex fraction. So, whatever examples, you need to follow only these 6 steps, no? So ato ibalik, what are the 6 steps? Okay na ra. Ana, no? We need to follow only the 6 steps. And there will be no more complications, no? So, di na siya lisod. Thank you guys for watching and I hope you have learned something from this. God bless us all.